Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're back at round two. We got two games for you to go over, to react to today. We have the New York Islanders, Philadelphia Flyers Game 1, followed by Colorado Avalanche, Dallas Stars Game 2. Let's get right into it. First, let's go start in the East. So we have the New York Islanders versus Philadelphia Flyers Game 1. Philadelphia is the favorite here, though the Islanders absolutely dismantled the Washington Capitals. They shut them down 5-on-5. They withstood the power play, and they just took it to the Capitals. I'm a real Islanders fan this playoffs, and I think even though Philly's the favorite, I think they're gonna struggle against the Islanders. Let's just get right into the game, shall we? 6:06 of the first period, it's Andy Green who scores his first goal of the playoffs from Brock Nelson. Nice slap shot from the point, makes it 1-0 Islanders. Second period, no goals. Third period, it's the trade deadline acquisition and I think it was a 5-year deal. Jean-Gabriel Pageau gets his fifth of the playoffs from Komarov and Pelech, 2-0. 6 minutes after that, it's Lee, he scores to make it 3-0, and then with about 7.5 minutes to go, Devon Toews just tries to clear it out of his own zone, takes a nice bounce off the glass, goes in the empty net, 4-0. Things really I want to talk about this game is the Islanders, just their play. Carter Hart played well. He made some great saves, some timely saves. Varlamov also played well. But here, Varlamov shined. He outplayed Hart. But let's start with the Islanders' 5-on-5 play. Over the past 10 games, they've only allowed 6 5-on-5 goals. 6 goals, 5-on-5 in 10 games. To beat the Islanders, you need to score 5-on-5. I said this during my preview of this series, where I said the Islanders were going to beat Philadelphia in 6 games. But I also said it in the Washington series. I said Washington needs to score 5-on-5. They can't just rely on special teams. And that cost them. It's going to be the same thing for Philly. Islanders are so good 5-on-5. 6 goals against in 10 games. In this game also, Varlamov, he shined. He outplayed Carter Hart. Now Carter Hart made some great saves. He looked good, even in the loss. But Varlamov, he did it again. That's another shutout. So back-to-back shutouts for Varlamov. I think that's some sort of record for the Islanders anyway. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And of course you got Pageau. He's showing that he's worth that money. Good deal. He's looking good. That line, that third line, that's a scary third line. And overall though, the Islanders just took it to the Flyers. Like they've been doing to every single team they play. They deserved that 4-0 win. And they deserved the 1-0 series lead. Well done, New York. Let's see if Philadelphia can respond in Game 2. Okay, next we're going out west. We're in Edmonton for Colorado versus Dallas. Game 2. Remember, Grubauer got hurt last game, so Francouz, he's in the net. Goudobin's back in the net for the Dallas Stars. Dallas have been a scoring machine as of late. Let's see if they can do it again. Reminder, Dallas is up 1-0 in the series, and I chose Colorado to win in 6. So let's get right into it. Fast start for the Avs right away. Good fast start. 6:08 in. It's Nathan MacKinnon. Of course, it's Nathan MacKinnon. His 7th goal of the playoffs on the power play. Rantanen with a nice little sauce pass. Absolute rocket of a slap shot. Puck was kind of on edge too. Good luck, Goudobin. It was just the perfect shot. Makes it 1-0. Colorado looks good early. They look strong early. A nice fast start. Also note, Nathan MacKinnon continues to shine. Remember, he was my it factor, the difference maker. He needs to be, but I might have to change it because he's going to show up. But I think it's the secondary scoring that needs to happen for Colorado. It obviously showed up in the last series, but it also needs to show up here. Arizona couldn't handle it. They gave him chances. I don't know if Dallas is going to give the same amount. So the secondary scoring really needs to start showing up for Colorado. It cannot just be the MacKinnon, Rantanen, Landeskog line. And, well, second period, guess who it is? This time it's Rantanen on the power play from MacKinnon and Landeskog. So just when I thought, okay, it can't just be the top line, well, top line does it again, but they get a 2-0 lead. And I think, okay, this is good. They're just going to keep the momentum going. And then these Dallas Stars, man, they're surprising me. Calgary, they're down 3-0, get 7 straight. The other game, I think they scored like 4 straight. And here, 5 straight goals. So at 8:44, Rantanen makes it 2-0. 9:54 of the second period. Pavelski scores in the power play. He's looking good this postseason. Now you're looking at that contract and going, okay, makes sense. So he scores 7th from Radulov and Seguin. Then, like less than a minute after that, Baxa scores on the power play as well. Gurianov and Perry get the assists. 5 minutes after that, Radulov scores from Ben and Heiskanen. There's another point for Heiskanen, by the way. He is going. He wants that record for the playoffs. What an amazing playoff so far for the young Dallas Stars defenseman. Then to close off the period with like 46 seconds left, I think, Lindell scores. And it says it went in, so yeah, he scores, makes it 4-2. And then Dallas Stars hold on. Khudobin makes like, I think it was like 38 saves or something like that. 38 saves. Alexia scores with 10 seconds to go in the empty net. And the Dallas Stars, 5 unanswered goals. You don't want to count the empty net, doesn't really matter. 4 unanswered goals, literally in the second period. They take a 2-0 series lead. These Stars are great. Just powered that second period. It was just an onslaught. And Colorado just didn't know what to do. I don't know how Dallas is doing it. It's like they need to start losing, light a little fire under them, and they just start taking control. So there you have it. Dallas Stars 5, Colorado Avalanche 2. I predict Colorado to win in 6, so they need to win 4 straight now because Dallas leads the series 2-0. And there we have it. So the Dallas Stars take a 2-0 series lead. The Islanders take a 1-0 series lead. Tomorrow we got Boston-Tampa, Game 2. Boston's up 1-0. And then you have the Golden Knights, who absolutely destroyed Vancouver in Game 1. They're up 1-0, so they play Vancouver Game 2. Going into tomorrow's games, Boston-Tampa, I think it's going to be tight again. Vancouver, they need to adjust because that depth of Vegas. Vancouver, they really need to grind down low and get some greasy-style goals and make Leonard have to move in that net. For New York and Philly needs to find a way to score 5-on-5. Dallas, Colorado needs to make sure if they get a lead to not let Dallas gain too much momentum, because once they do, they're not giving up the lead and they're just going to keep on coming. Can't wait for tomorrow's games.